KILR Killer Game.
Hello gamers, simmers, and pilots. I am the Killer Gamer and welcome back to the tour around the world featuring Microsoft Flight Simulator 95 or Microsoft Flight Simulator for Windows 95. There's that little extra bit that goes at the end of that. Let's go ahead and talk about where it is that we are and where we're going and how we're going to get there. Okay, so here is our Flight Simulator map from Flight Simulator 2. Just keeping things consistent, and you can kind of see why we've been picking some of the airports that we've been picking. So on the last flight, we had mistakenly landed on Lewis University, but I had figured that out because I had mentioned that it's an east-west landing strip, and when I saw runway 9 I knew that wasn't the right airport. But we are right here at Joliet Park District, and we're going to be flying to the infamous halfway point of Flight Simulator 2, 3, and Flight Simulator 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the basic default Chicago area, and that's Kankakee. That is the midway point. And we're going to be getting there by the way of the Payatone VOR. And we also have ATC control on this flight. As long as we've got some kind of waypoint in between, then Flight Shop will be able to generate an ATC adventure. But if you're just doing airport to airport, it won't be able to do it. It has to have something in between. So thankfully we've got something here that we can use. So we'll go ahead and load up that adventure, and it will probably move us. So we'll see what happens here. It may not move us too much. So we just go over here to adventures, and we're going to be looking for the flight here. Should be JOT. Yep, here it is. Right there. JOT to IKK. So Joliet Park District to Greater Kankakee. I had actually created this ATC flight on September 4th of 2020. So it was a little bit ago. I was getting things prepared ahead of time for when we started doing these flights. So just click on OK. And it's loading everything up, and it's moved us, but I'm not quite sure where it's moved us. Let's take a look at the map window here. Okay, I think we're gonna have to, let's see, move it up about 1,000 feet on the map window. Ah, okay, there's the runway there. See, when I try to use the plus or minus, what's happening is the magnetos are lit up, so aha, there we go, there we go. Yeah, so we're at the corner of a couple of runways. Here is one of them. Here's the grass runway right there. So we're right on the corner of those two. So that's what I needed to see.
Delta Yankee, turning a right 36.
Welcome to Real ATC. Please make sure you filed your plan with flight service. Tune in clearance delivery on 122.45. And when you're ready to begin, please press Control X for a summary of the different keys available. Have a good flight.
Now, in the last flight, we didn't hit that Control X. I don't worry about the extra controls, but you might be interested to find out what are those extra controls. So let's go ahead and find out what they are.
Control K makes radio contact. Control R repeats the last message. Control F turns the FPAP on. Control E turns the FPAP off. Control W, when tuned to flight service, gives the weather conditions. Control I, when tuned to flight service, toggles IFR or VFR flight. Control / gives a radar check. Control G, when on final approach, requests a missed approach. Tune in clearance delivery on 122.45.
So there you go. Now, flight service. This was done at a flight shop. Flight service is 122.20. Let's get a weather report. Let's see what they say. Well, I think it's 122.20. Maybe it's not. All right, let's get clearance first. Maybe we have to go through clearance before we go to flight service.
Cessna 1-3 Foxtrot. Clearance. You're cleared direct as filed with flight service. Climb and maintain. 2,000. Expect 5,000. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency on 118.55. Cycle your transponder. Squawk 5617. Check the weather with flight service. Contact 122.2. Call ground on 121.9 before taxi.
Southwest 1681, check squawk 6245.
All right, let's check the weather.
45, Southwest 1681.
Southwest 1561, 31 center, taxi Yankee Papa Golf, cross runway 31 right.
31 center, Yankee Papa Golf, cross 31 right, Southwest 1561.
Ground Skywest 3937, taxi for Alpha 10 around November.
Ground Southwest 1681, taxi.
Southwest 1681, 31 center, taxi Yankee Papa Golf, cross 31 right.
Yankee Papa Golf 31 center, cross 31 right, Southwest 1681.
Cessna 1-3 Foxtrot. Flight service. Latest weather report confirms winds. Call clear skies.
Southwest 3566, taxi Romeo.
Okay, there we go.
Southwest 3566, 31 center, taxi Tango Echo 3, cross 31 right.
Hey, ground morning, South 224 to push Bravo 5 with, I can't remember, I don't think Romeo or something.
224?
Yes, sir, Bravo 5.
Southwest 224, push your discretion for 31 center. Romeo is correct.
Quit a push 6, so 224, Romeo.
Southwest 1561, 31 center, taxi Yankee Papa Golf, cross runway 31 right.
31 center, Yankee Papa Golf, cross 31 right, Southwest 1561.
Ground Skywest 3937, taxi for Alpha 10 around November.
As we wait for them to shut up.
Cessna 1-3 Foxtrot. Ground, taxi to runway 04 and hold short. Call the tower on 122.85. Good day.
04, that's the grass runway.
31 center, taxi Yankee Papa Golf, cross runway 31 right.
What was tower?
31 center, Yankee Papa Golf, cross 31 right, Southwest 1561.
Ground Skywest 3937, taxi for Alpha 10 around November.
Let's see.
Southwest 1681, taxi.
12285.
Southwest 1681, 31 center, taxi Yankee Papa Golf, cross 31 right.
Yankee Papa Golf 31 center, cross 31 right. Ground Southwest 5640, push back, Bravo 24 rolling.
5648, ground, what's the view?
Go ahead, Bravo 24.
5648, push your discretion, 31 center.
Clear to push, Southwest 5640.
Cessna 1-3 Foxtrot. Ground, taxi to runway 04 and hold short. Call the tower on 122.85. Good day.
Chicago Center, Falcon 771, Bravo Victor 11, climb in 15,000, direct Lukey.
And calling Chicago Center, check your frequency, you're on the Midway Tower.
And we just broke out 1 Hotel Zulu, basis 2,000.
Thank you.
Yeah, here is the grass
Bravo
runway.
Victor, caution wing turbos part at 737, traffic hold in position on the parallel, runway 22 left.
So if we don't take off in the right direction, it's going to say you took off on the wrong runway, your license is revoked.
Negative, this frequency.
Now if you look closely, you'll notice that we're on something a lot darker here than the grass over here. So this is the actual runway here. That's kind of like a, I don't know, a center line or something.
Southwest 553, right turn to 110, contact Barge 2.
Hey, switch it 110 heading 753.
That one guy sounded like he was out in space or something, you know? Where he goes, beep, beep. We're getting signals from space.
181 Midway Tower, lane 22 left, on up away.
Line up away, 22 left.
There's the end of it right there. I know, it might be hard to see. It's right there.
Thank you, good day.
That's the end of the grass runway.
Southwest 181, runway 22 left, turn left, heading 140, clear for takeoff.
Left turn heading 140, clear for takeoff, 22 left, Southwest 181.
Southwest 2595, turn left, taxi via Yankee Tango, cross runway 31 left, center and right, remain as frequency connect.
Left turn Yankee, Tango, cross Alpha 31, taking departure, Southwest 2535.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot Tower, fly runway heading runway 04, cleared for takeoff.
Okay, here we go. You can see the heading that we've got. 043. So this is the right one. Alright, 118.55.
American 2555, turn right heading 07.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, departure, current heading 130. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, departure. Radar contact, climb and maintain 5,000. Please contact center on 133.2. Good day.
133.2.
Answer 906 at traffic south side to climb maintain 17,000.
147.7.
365, contact approach 127.17.
2717, flight 365.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Center clear direct to Echo Oscar November at 5,000.
Southwest 447, climb maintain 290.
290, Southwest 447.
November 313 Delta, Sierra, contact approach 119.2.
Now, some of that chatter is stuff that I had downloaded from Live ATC to try to get a little bit of a local flavor in the area. We should be heading to Payatone 113.2.
On 8,000, 46.
Yep. Heading's 132. We're about 135, so that's about right.
Maintain 1,000 altimeters 3000.
48, 11
Continental 1790, contact center 126.92.
You're broken up on the last part, 26.
Now, those messages that are scrolling along the top, those are actual, just generic chatter. So the generic chatter that Flight Shop came with reads off the same way as the things that are scrolling across the screen. I just replaced those audio files is what I did.
320 mile contact center 126.82.
682, 320 mile.
I still have the audio files. I'm just not quite sure. I'm not sure exactly where I put them. But they're pretty bland. The sound of them are pretty bland.
436, climb and maintain for level 290.
They're actually the same. I believe they're the same exact WAV files as the Flight Simulator 4 Aircraft and Adventure Factory. It comes with some chatter files, but they're like very basic. It's basically someone just kind of read, you know, something off of a script into a microphone. That's about how basic it is. It's a pretty night. Nice and clear. Doesn't this take you back to a simpler time? Not just when the simulator was more simpler, but maybe just life in general. So, like, this came out around 1995, and life seemed less complicated back then.
Delta 485, heading 350.
Delta 485, heavy.
1995. I was 24 years old. I was 1 year out of the Army at that time. And I believe in 1995 is right around the time that I started getting into video editing and video production. I had started a couple of years of college before I went into the Army, and then I think I did it like another year after that. I was taking art classes one of the dreams that I had was to become a Disney animator, because I was so fascinated by how Disney did their animation. Well, as we know, they don't do hand-drawn animation anymore. Not like Cinderella or Snow White or Aladdin or Beauty and the Beast. They don't do those anymore. It's all computer generated. So I'm glad I didn't go pursue that. And I was more of a storyteller than, I mean, I've always, drawn when I was growing up, but I was drawing stories, so I was more of a storyteller. So filmmaking kind of fit, it fit what I wanted to do a lot more. So that was about the time that I started changing what I was doing in college, as far as community college. And I was going to work on a 2-year degree, and I was getting really close. But I didn't really have the money to keep going with it. And then just life happens, things happen. And now I have my own channel. I can do live entertainment and stream it to everyone around the world, and I got my own television channel that I can do my own content and do it my way and not someone else's way, and put it up there for people around the world to see.
2.88.
FedEx 3511, contact the center 132.52.
3252, FedEx 3511, so long.
1243 out of 10, time to 15, heading to 150.
Number 1243, climb to maintain, 153.
Number 1243, clear to 30.
Sometimes things don't always go the way that you think they're going to go. And although I didn't get to do anything professional in regards to video editing, video production, I've at least been able to come around in the circle and get back to doing what it is that I really like to do, and that's making videos and entertaining.
127.17, Eagle Flight 552. Good night.
Good night.
Looking back at Chicago and Joliet back there, as far as the cities.
Southwest 1247, contact center 133.05.
Set for Southwest 447.
Southwest 1247, affirmative, contact center 133.05.
3305, Southwest 447.
Good day.
Yes, sir, go ahead. Yeah, I wondered, would you have 410 wrong way?
Well, stand by. Let me see what I can work out.
Okay, it's just on account of the weather.
Stand by, let's see what I can work out.
9-3, let me turn early. I'd like to go down to maybe 10,000 or so. November 9.
Okay, so we're about 7 miles from Peatone. And then Kankakee should be right over here to our 3-4 o'clock. So off in this direction here. These lights here, I believe, is Peatone. By the way, if you want, you can set up the adventure to where it does not scroll stuff along the top there.
USA 1953.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Center current heading 140.
Center King Air 160 off and down to 3,000.
140, okay.
6.5 EFR.
Number 160 Alpha Delta, Roger, squawk 1561.
1561, 160 Alpha Delta.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Yeah, I wondered what you're down 410 wrong way.
Well, stand by, let me see what I can work out.
Okay, it's just on account of the weather ahead, about 90 miles.
I wish I would be able to dig into the adventure programming like I can on Flight Simulator 4. I can actually get into the actual adventure script and modify it and really tweak it. But unfortunately, I can't do that with Flight Sim 5 or 95 or 98. Because they're already compiled in some type of computer language that you can't pull up in any type of editor. With Flight Simulator 4, when you generate an adventure, it generates it as a text file that you can go in there and make adjustments, and then you compile that text file into an actual adventure file. That's how I'm able to go into the Flight Sim 4 adventures and really customize it and really do a lot of neat things with it. For example, recording all the voice files and having different voices and stuff.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Center clear direct to India Kilo. Please maintain 5,000.
Alrighty, we are clear to Kankakee.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Center current heading 180. Clear direct to India Kilo. Descend and maintain 3,000. Reduce speed. Contact approach on 118.8. Good day.
Okay, that's Kankakee right up there, so I was mistaken. That's not Peatone. That really is Kankakee.
Delta 1087, Roger.
And I didn't pay attention to the frequency, so we'll do a repeat here.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Center clear direct to India Kilo. Please maintain 3,000. Reduce speed. Contact approach on 118.8. Good day.
Okay. 118.8.
Set for Southwest 447.
Southwest 447, affirmative. Contact center 133.05.
3305, Southwest 447.
Good day.
Delta 565, the emergency aircraft is going to go to 25 right to southwest, type over there, 2 o'clock, about 4 miles. He's at 4700, be on the base momentarily.
Okay, we're looking for him. We'll stay out of his way.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Approach. Radar contact standby.
Executive Airport Information, Echo 1850 Zulu weather. Wind 360 at 4, visibility 15, 1,500 scattered. Temperature 23, dew point 19, altimeter 3016. Highwest runway 7 approaching you. Caution for numerous birds on and about the vicinity of the airport. For clearance, delivery contact ground control on 121.4. Advise on initial contact, go ahead, back over.
Some of those recordings are not really on the right frequency, but
Las Vegas 48 radar contact, third Lava Butte, Lava arrival. Lava 140. Executive Executive Airport Information Echo 1850 Zulu weather. Wind 360 at 4, visibility 15, 1,500 scattered. Temperature 23, dew point 19er, altimeter 3016. ILS runway 7 approaching you. Caution for numerous birds on and about the vicinity of the airport. For clearance, delivery contact ground control on 121.4. Advise on initial contact, you have Echo.
Now I can go in there in between flights and I can swap out audio files so that way we're not hearing the same thing all the time. And we'll look at doing that for the next flight.
Approach, Metro 1.
Metro 1, go ahead.
Mile and a half. East, north 2700, like to be inbound Metro 5.
Metro 1, clear to Bravo.
Richard 605 Heavy, report to airport inside.
Sorry, 605 Heavy.
Richard 605 Heavy, clear for the visual approach, 25 left.
Clear for the visual, 25 left, Richard 605 Heavy. Approach, Metro 1.
Metro 1, go ahead.
Mile and a half. East, north 2700, like to be inbound Metro 5.
Metro 1, clear to Bravo airspace, radar contact.
Boy, Metro 1, he gets around.
Continental 356, contact 132.52.
3252, have a good day, Continental 356.
You too.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Approach, turn crosswind, heading 310. Please maintain 3000. Expect vectors to final for ILS. Approach to runway 04. Localizer in use, frequency 108.7.
Las Vegas 48, verify just leaving the dam.
That's 1 for 2, we're out of time.
Las Vegas 48, radar contact, cleared lava butte, lava arrival.
Okay, that's nice. It gave us the ILS frequency.
Sorry, 605 Heavy. Richard 605 Heavy, clear for the visual approach, 25 left.
Clear for the visual, 25 left, Richard 605
He
Heavy.
wanted us to turn downwind. We'll turn a little bit this way here.
Executive Airport Information Echo 1850 Zulu weather. Wind 360 at 4, visibility 15, 1,500 scattered. Temperature 23, dew point 19er, altimeter 3016. ILS runway 7 approaching you. Caution for numerous birds on and about the vicinity of the airport. For clearance, delivery.
Now he's determined. He's like, turn heading 310.
Contact you at Echo.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Approach, current heading 310.
Southwest 1749, turn left, heading 090.
090, sounds good.
Rio 711, set to maintain 7000.
7,711.
They're making a stop at 7-Eleven. Yeah, 7-Eleven, let me go pick up a Coke. Coke and a hot dog.
1749, turn left, heading 090.
090, sounds good.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Approach, turn downwind, heading 220. Please maintain 3000.
TWA 410.
All right, 220.
437.
Today, 410, good day, sir.
AFM 431, contact now 126.82. Las Vegas 48, verify just leaving the dam.
That's 1 for 2, we're out of time.
Las Vegas 48, radar contact, cleared lava butte, lava arrival.
Lava 140.
You know, the crazy thing is the first PC simulator that I had was Flight Simulator 5. Not the first Flight Simulator, just the first PC one. And I had Flight Shop with it, but I never did anything with the ATC Workshop. I thought it was too complicated. Because the manual, it's a thick manual. Where is that manual? It's down here somewhere. It is a thick manual. So I never did anything with it. And then Flight Simulator 95, I hadn't played at all. I went from Flight Simulator 5 to Flight Simulator 98. And Flight Simulator 98, I had gotten the Pro Flight 98 add-on, which adds all the ATC to it. But at the time, I thought that was like a big deal, because I thought that was the first simulator that would actually have ATC. And you know, come later, I find out that no, you could do that on Flight Simulator 4 and Flight Simulator 5. It was a little bit more simpler, but you still had the ATC adventures, and as a matter of fact, the Pro Flight 98 is based off of those.
Going to go to 25 right to southwest type over there, 2 o'clock, about 4 miles. He's at 4700, be on the base momentarily.
Okay, we're looking for him. We'll stay out of his way.
The big step up, though, with Pro Flight 98 is the additional voices. So whereas on Flight Simulator 4 or 5, basically 5, you just have one voice. And you can't change that voice. You can't have a different voice for the different controllers. Flight Simulator 4, you got to record your own voices. Otherwise, it's just text.
Venture 605 Heavy, report to airport inside. Side 605 Heavy. Venture 605 Heavy, clear for the visual approach, 25 left.
And then Pro Flight 2000 for Flight Simulator 2000 added even more voices.
Executive Airport Information, Echo 1850 Zulu weather, wind 360 at 4, visibility 15, 1,500 scattered, temperature 23, dew point 19er, altimeter 3016, ILS runway 7, approaching you.
Okay, there is the Kankakee Airport. I believe that runway right there, that line, I think is the runway that ATC is directing us to. Look at all the little stars up in the sky. I think they actually have constellations up here. If I remember correctly, I think they have constellations put in there.
Venture 605 Heavy, report to airport inside. Side 605 Heavy. Venture 605 Heavy, clear for the visual approach, 25 left. Clear for the visual, 25 left, Venture 605 Heavy.
Let's give ourselves some altitude here.
Southwest 1749, turn left heading 090. 090,
Delta 1071, fly heading of 230, join the transition. 1071, 230 on the heading and join.
Venture 605 Heavy, report to airport inside. Side 605 Heavy. Venture 605 Heavy, clear for the visual approach, 25 left. Clear for the visual, 25 left, Venture 605 Heavy.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Approach. Check your altitude. Maintain 3,000.
Yeah, 3,000's a little high around here, but
the emergency aircraft is going to go to 25 right to southwest type over there, 2 o'clock, about 4 miles.
that's okay.
4700.
We have our glide slope information, everything showing up here. So we'll just keep an eye on our gauge and we'll be able to turn and lock ourselves into the glide slope and the localizer there.
Transport 3, right, cross over 25 at about 4,000, clear visual approach runway 19 or left.
Numbers at 4,000, clear division 19, that's Scott Pro 3.
I tell you, the sound of the engine has a very calming effect to it.
7,000, 711.
It's similar to the one on Flight Simulator 4 with the sound enhancement and Flight Simulator 5, but there's a like a low bass. There's this low hum behind it. You'll notice it if you listen through headphones. You can hear the similarity, but you'll hear how it has a much more bass of a hum going through it. And then Flight Simulator 98, it has a different sound for the Cessna.
Metro 1, go ahead.
Mile and a half. East, north 2700, like to be environmental fast.
Metro 1, clear to Bravo airspace, radar contact.
That's our runway right there.
Las Vegas 48, verify just leaving the damn.
That's broken through out of 5,000.
Las Vegas 48, radar contact, cleared lava butte, lava arrival.
Lava 140.
FedEx 3511, contact center 132.52.
3252, FedEx 3511, so long.
Executive Airport Information Echo 1850 Zulu weather, wind 360 at 4, visibility 15, 1,500 scattered, temperature 23, dew point 19er, altimeter 3016, ILS runway 7, approaching use. Caution for numerous birds on and about the vicinity of the airport. For clearance, delivery contact ground control on 121.4. Advise on initial contact, you have Echo. Executive Airport Information Echo 1850 Zulu weather, wind 360 at 4, visibility 15, 1,500 scattered, temperature 23, dew point 19er, altimeter 3016, ILS runway 7, approaching use. Caution for numerous birds on and about the vicinity of the airport. For clearance, delivery contact ground control on 121.4. Advise on initial contact, you have Echo. Center 1 Alpha delivery, 931 with wind. Number 1 Alpha number, say again. Yeah, 51 at 310 with the wind. Stand by.
Las Vegas 48, verify just leaving the damn.
That's broken through out of 5,000.
Las Vegas 48, radar contact, cleared lava butte, lava arrival.
Lava 140.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Approach, turn base heading 130. Please maintain 3000.
Rio 711, set to maintain 7,000.
All right, 130. Actually, you know, for the day and age, I mean, yeah, the ATC is not perfect, but it does a pretty decent job routing you to the airport and, you know, sometimes getting you to, in the right area for the runway.
Delta 565, the emergency aircraft.
The glide slope is alive, so
2 o'clock, about 4 miles. He's at 4,700 beyond the base momentarily.
Okay, we're looking for him. We'll stay out of his way.
I'm adjusting our rate of descent here so that way kind of lock into that.
Las Vegas 48, verify just leaving the damn.
That's broken through out of 5,000.
Las Vegas 48, radar contact, cleared lava butte, lava arrival.
Lava 140.
Now the ATC Adventures, they make the flights longer, obviously, but I think it makes it more interesting too. And we won't do every flight with ATC.
Venture 605 heavy, report to airport inside. Side 605 heavy. Venture 605 heavy, clear for the visual approach, runway 25 left. Clear for the visual 25 left, Venture 605 heavy.
I need to adjust our OBS here. Oops.
Turn right heading of 250, clear for takeoff, start right turn.
You got a 250, clear for takeoff, 137 for 89 Charlie Golf.
Level 6823, turn left. The reverse is approved. Clear gate is center.
Let's turn on the reverse, Bravo 20.
This one doesn't have a DME. That was one thing that I noticed with Kankakee. It's got an ILS, but it doesn't have a DME.
Short of runway 13 center. Remain in
Yankee, code cross 13 right, hold short of 13 center with Southwest 43.
Southwest maintenance 8664, cross runway 2 left, right heading.
Cross 2 left, 2 right, maintenance 8664.
Yeah, that localizer should be alive here soon.
Gateway Tower, good evening. Medevac 211 Roman, the numbers established, left inbound runway 31 center.
Medevac 211 Roman, November, runway tower, good evening. 11105, traffic parts, runway 31 center, clear to land, where you park.
Clear land, runway 31 center, going to Atlantic South ramp, please.
Better.
Southwest 3891, the reverse is approved, and clear gate is center.
Reverse crew, we're going to Bravo up, 39, table.
Southwest 8503, the return runway 22 left, bring off heading 180, clear for takeoff.
Left turn heading 180, 22 left, clear for takeoff, Southwest 8503.
Southwest 3891, verify you said Bravo 11.
Yeah, Bravo 11 gate for 3891.
Southwest 3891, thank you. Cross 88, cross runway 31 left, on center, and 31 right, remaining.
Okay, landing gear's down, so I think we're good here. We'll just stay on the glide slope. We should be able to bring her right in.
Hawker 350 Papa Lima, Midway Tower. Is it going to be Pontiac or Teterboro?
Unfortunately, it's going to be Teterboro.
Okay. You said it, not me. We'll remove the Pontiac one. And,
You said it, not me.
Ready, copy.
Ready, copy.
Hawker 350 Papa Lima, turn to the Teterboro Airport via the Midway port departure. Radar to Suzuki is final. Time to maintain 3000. Expect flight level.
I always get the Vassi and the Poppy lights confused. It's one of this is one of them. I can't remember which one. But it looks like we're good. It's 2 white, 2 red. Oh, there's a fuel box right off to the side there. I think those are the Poppy lights.
We have Romeo, we'll advise ready to taxi to Papa.
Southwest 8503, contact you back departure 128, 2 minutes.
Southwest 8503, good night.
Tower 8664, taxi, 50 seconds. 553, your 8 turn 110, comes back forward, steel.
Okay, switching in, 110 heading 5.
Big Jet 543, my tower, wing 22 right, pulling through on a buoyant, traffic part C parallel, be a couple minutes in position.
Line up away, runway 22 right, executive 543 left.
Southwest maintenance 8664, cross runway 22 left, 22 right, minute.
Cross 22 left, 22 right, maintenance 8664.
Tower, Gulfstream 312 Papa scale.
Gulfstream 312 Papa, midway tower, wind 180 at 6, runway 22 left, Berlin.
Third land 22 left, we're going to pass.
Second November 1 Victor Juliet, turn left for Atlantic, turn right for signature. Either way, remain this frequency.
Okay, we're turning right for signature, we're remaining with it.
1 Victor Juliet, cross runway 22 right.
Clear to cross runway 22 right, challenge to 51 Victor Juliet.
Big Jet 543, my tower, wing 22 right, pulling through on a buoyant, traffic part C parallel, be a couple minutes in position.
That chatter should probably be shorter. The chatter files are a little too long.
Once your gate.
At Bravo 25.
Let's hit 547 right, turn Bravo, join 31 right. Cross the 22s, traffic's 15 out for 4 right.
At Bravo, join 31 right, cross the 22s, southwest, 547.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot Tower. Turn off the active runway at the first available taxiway and hold. Call ground on 121 decimal 9er. Good day.
Sector 921, 123.010, traffic's 2 off to the cross runway, 13
Okay,
center.
there we go.
Fly runway heading. Cleared for takeoff, model A.
Section 921, direct takeoff, runway heading.
You can see here, you're cleared to the ramp. Here he goes, he's talking.
Welcome to the airport. You're cleared for taxi to the ramp. Please make sure you filed your plan with flight service. Good day.
And there goes. The adventure is over there. So let's go over here and park in our favorite spot, which is the fuel box. Now this airport doesn't have any scenery at it. I did try to find some, but I couldn't find any here for this one. And I don't have any scenery that I created for it either. I have some programs that I haven't opened up yet to create scenery, so... But we'll get there. A little bit of shake there. Shake, rattle, and roll. Put our parking brake on there. We can go ahead and turn that off. Okay, we'll stop things right here and get some gas, some micro gas. Every time I see the micro, I always seem to think of Micro Wings, the magazine that was out during that time. I have a few of them, but I wish I had a lot more of those. Anyways, I hope you're enjoying this look back at Flight Simulator 95 and some of the great things you can do to enhance it. If so, please click that like button, share the video, leave some comments about your experiences with Flight Simulator 95, or maybe these are new, all new memories for you. In either case, the more activity the video gets, the more chances other people out there will be able to see it. And if you're new here, hey, why not click that subscribe button and that notification bell? So one, you'll get to be part of our awesome killer community, but you'll also get notified of future flight simulation content that comes out throughout the week and throughout the month. Some shows weekly, some shows monthly, but that bell is a great thing because it'll let you know when your favorite series has a new episode that comes out. I used to do some live streaming over on Twitch. Many times when I record episodes, I'll do them live, giving you a chance to be a part of the show, see it weeks and months ahead of time, and even see it in its raw and unedited form with technical goose glitches and everything else. So it can be quite interesting if you like seeing like the before and after in regards to videos. And plus, I just like the interaction. So I hope I'll see you there. Instagram, I take pictures and photos of projects that I work on behind the scenes. Twitter, that's our official communication channel to you folks for killer news and announcements and retweets of things that I think you might find interesting. Snapchat, just a little video or little picture with just some fun stuff. If you like to have fun with Snapchat and would like to add us, yeah, we're there, and information there was on the screen. Also, Patreon for those of you who would like to support the killer cause and be able to build this channel up. I greatly appreciate it. And hey, guess what? You get something in return as well. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you on the next episode of our journey. Have a killer awesome day.